So I'm just in here cooking right now. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're gonna do something because I'm hungry. But I just wanted to give y'all a little like information about keto, my thoughts, the struggle, the results, what the hell is keto, and am I gonna continue to do it? So, in like the most simplest terms, keto is a high fat, moderate protein, very low carb and sugar lifestyle. Your body spends a lot of time breaking down sugar and breaking down carbs, and it cuts those two out and burns the fat. Fat is usually stored, and your body spends time breaking down the carbs and the sugar, so you store the fat because it's like, okay, I'm gonna need you later. I'm probably gonna need you later. So without having the sugar in your body and without having the carbs in your body, your body only has the fat, so it burns it really fast. That's why some people see like results right away when they start. What made me start keto was I kept reading about it. Well, I saw people doing it. Most famously, Makeup Shayla. She started it. She's a YouTube influencer, and I saw the results. Like, she's been working out for a long time, and I saw how fast the results were for her. I don't work out. I should. I probably should. But other people I've seen, like, their results be like super immediate and like great results, you know. So I did a lot of research before I started, and in all honesty, the thing that made me actually like start was I talked to my boyfriend about it, and I came home and he had listed out all of this stuff that looked like what you would eat on a keto diet. And so when he got home, I was like, are you planning on doing the keto diet? Because when we were talking about it, he seemed like he wasn't down with it. So to see that, I was like, okay, well, maybe since he's doing it, we can do it together. So we started together on November 26th is when I started on keto, because that was after Thanksgiving. I just smashed, and so I was like, what better time than now? From November 26th, I went all the way to December 20th, because I went on vacation. So I did it for about 3.5 weeks, and then I took a break on my vacation, December 20th, all the way till January 20th. Yeah, so a month. Wow. So I took a month off because there was my boyfriend's birthday in December. There was Christmas in December. There was New Year's Eve. There was my birthday, and my parents came to visit. So after my parents came to visit, after my parents went home from visiting, I started back keto. I lost 11 pounds in total. For me, that was a lot to lose 11 pounds in 3 weeks. My start weight was 159 was my start weight, and I went down to 148. I forgot. What's 11 pounds minus? What's 11 minus 150? So yeah, I went to 148, and then I took my month-long break, and I went from 148, which is my losing weight, and I only gained back. I went to 153. So from that, taking that month off, I was smashing, y'all, and I didn't gain a lot of weight back. 153 was not bad at all. So I started again, 153, and currently I am at 146. So I'm lower than when I started, but I could probably be further along if I work out, but I don't work out, which I need to start adding that into my routine. I'm going to take a break. That is not like the purpose or the goal. You're not supposed to take a break. It's supposed to be a lifestyle change that you just do. But I'm human, and I love carbs. I'm a carby Barbie. I love to eat donuts and waffles and syrup on my pancakes and churros and funnel cakes and happy hour drinks and all that stuff. So yeah, So I am going to take a break on Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday, March 5th. So that will be a total of 6 weeks back on keto. And my goal was to be a even 140, but I got like some days left till, I think like 6 more days until Mardi Gras. So I don't know if that's gonna happen, to lose 8 pounds in 6 days. It could, but I don't see that happening. The cons are, I absolutely love French fries. I love my carbs. So having to deny myself carbs, like, you know how hard it is to be like, oh, I'm not really hungry, I just want to have a little French fry. Like, every place sells French fries. Every place has the option to have fries on the side. I want to exercise that right to have my fries on the side, you know? So that's really, really difficult for me. Like, I might be sounding really extreme and dramatic, but it's true. Like, I love French fries. Another con is grab and go snacks. I don't care what anyone says. Most grab and go snacks, if they're not nuts, that's pretty much it. Everything else has sugar and carbs in it. Grab and go snacks, your cereal bar, carbs, sugar. Your muffin, carbs, sugar. What else? What else is a grab and go snack? Trail mix, sugar. Smoothie from the gas station or wherever fancy place you go to get your smoothies. Like the little, I'm not talking about like a smoothie, but like a little like drink that comes in a bottle, like the Boathouse Farm or Naked, hella sugar. So grab and go snacks, unless I'm making them myself, unless they're nuts or unless they're like keto approved grab and go snacks, you can't really grab and go. You have to look for them. You gotta look for them. I think, well, it's all gone now. This was my grab and go snack. Cashews, and see, it's all gone now. So my other con is, it's so freaking costly and so time consuming. Like, my gosh, I have to cook. Like, it's right now, it's probably after 9 o'clock. So I had something to do today, and I was gonna stop and get something. I was like, if I stop and get something, then I'm only gonna feed myself for today, and I need food for tomorrow, so I might as well come home and cook. Let me see, what time is it? Yeah, it's 9:45. So, it's not ideal to have to cook every time you're hungry. The meal prep thing works, but I'm not really a meal prep kind of person because I don't like to keep reheating food. But I guess I could do up to 2 days. But it's not like when you cook a pot of spaghetti and you know you're gonna eat it for like 3 more days. Like, this stuff is all fresh. I'll usually just eat vegetables and meat. So I like to have that fresh. The biggest con, I think, for me is social settings. I am a social butterfly. I attend lots of happy hours, brunches, lunches, dinners, tastings, like all this kind of stuff. And I feel like I'm like the person who has to be like, oh, does this have this? And I'm already like that. Like, I'm already like, because I have allergies, I'm already like, does this have this in it? Or so now it's like really extreme to the point where I just eat before I come, and hopefully if I can eat whatever it is, it just be like added. But I make sure I eat before I come, or I have to eat afterwards. But that's no fun. Like, I like my mixed drinks. All mixed drinks have sugar in it. Most mixed drinks have sugar in it because they use simple syrup or some kind of like mixer. So yeah, social settings are not super fun for me. The last con for me is the keto flu. If you have heard about keto, anything about keto, then you've probably heard people talk about keto flu. And basically it's your body adjusting to a new normal. You are removing sugar, which is in everything, from your diet. You're removing carbs, which is in probably majority of your diet you know, from a kid to an adult, we've been eating sugar for so long. Like, so much stuff has so much sugar in it, and it's actually, it's kind of quite scary to see how much sugar is in everything. But yeah, your body starts to shift in insulin production and retention of like sodium, and so while your body is while your body is going through these changes, it takes a toll on you, the person. So you can get headaches, you can get dizziness. Most recently, on my second time doing keto, well, after my break, I guess keto flu really bad, to the point where I had to call off work, and I don't call off work. I couldn't stand, I couldn't sit up. I was extremely dizzy, but I didn't feel bad. Like, I didn't feel bad at all. I felt cool. Like, I felt like I should be at work. Even to the point where I got in the shower, and I was like, maybe if I just like wash up, I'll feel better. I could barely even like turn around in the shower to like grab soap or grab cause like that turn, it took a lot out of me. And so I had to like sit and do nothing for 2 days. It was horrible. The weight loss is immediate because your body is in shock. Like, what the hell are you doing to me? And the weight loss is, if you're doing it right, the weight loss is immediate and it's very drastic. When I started, I was working over full-time. I was working full-time, overtime, 2 jobs, no days off. So not only was my diet low carb, and I was like I damn near was doing it so perfect then too, because I was like scared to eat anything because I didn't want to get sick. So I was like no carb, no sugar at all, high fat, plus working 65 to 68 hours a week, like on my feet, no office job, like merchandising, stocking, like on my feet. So the weight loss for me was, even though I wasn't working out, it was very, very immediate. Another pro is that you will begin to learn so much about your body and what it needs and when it needs it, which is like one of the most beautiful parts about it. Now I know when I need to up my salt intake. Now I know when my blood sugar is low or when my blood sugar is high. I know eat for survival and not just eat for taste, because most of the time when you're eating and you can eat everything, you gonna eat everything because you can and because it's in front of you. So with this discipline, you're only really eating when you need to eat, and you're eating for fuel so that your body can have something to burn so that you can lose weight. Another great thing that I love, even though I'm like not like skinny, but you do not bloat and you won't have water weight on keto. Like, you wake up in the morning and you can be thinner. Like, you know how you wake up in the morning, you be like thin, you like, oh yeah. But it's like, you, baby, without having that like extra, cause I bloat, like I carry water in my face. I carry water in my abdomen. Ladies, we carry water, period. But I don't bloat, and it's beautiful. Like, it's amazing. It's pretty amazing. For me, the best is that you become so much more knowledgeable about what you are putting into your body. Hello. I'm gonna see what I have in my fridge that that I had before keto, like condiments or whatever. Just to give you an example, there is sugar and there's carbs in almost everything. Sugar for sure in almost every freaking thing. Even when it says sugar-free, there's some kind of sweetener that is not natural, that is not healthy for you either, that is in the food or in the product. So I just went in my fridge and grabbed some stuff that I used to use that I don't use anymore because I can't have it. But I just want to read y'all really quick how much sugar is in this stuff. So my soyaki from Trader Joe's, it is amazing. I use this stuff on my fried rice. I use it on shrimp. I use it on a lot of stuff. It's really good. So for a serving size of 1 tablespoon, so where's my spoon? 1 tablespoon. This is 1 tablespoon. It has 5 carbs and 4 grams of sugar. May not sound bad, right? 4 grams of sugar, 5 carbs. I don't just put a tablespoon on my food. I go until it is right. Like I cover my rice until it's this color. So that's like almost 40 carbs that I'm like putting on here because I don't put just a tablespoon. So I'm gonna keep my tablespoon for reference. So another thing, Trader Joe's, and that's another thing. Stop thinking just because you go to Whole Foods and Trader Joe's that everything that you buy in there is good for you. It's healthier, but you still gotta read labels. Like, come on, like it's 2019. You trust the government, the FDA to educate you about everything. Like you have to educate yourself. That's another day, another topic for another day. But in this is the champagne pear vinaigrette. Love it, tasty. So this is a serving of 2 tablespoons. So we have a bigger serving. It has carbohydrates of 6 grams and 5 grams of sugar. Same difference. When I'm got my salad going, I'm drizzling, I'm shaking until everything is covered up. Carbs. And in keto, they say you can have up to 22, 21 carbs in only per day. So this, you will use your carbs on this by itself, 2 tablespoons. Just that for your whole day, and then you can have no other carbs. So another thing, I really do miss this on my French fries and my homemade burgers. Y'all remember when I used to make homemade burgers, my turkey burgers and chicken burgers and homemade fries? Okay, anyway, this is Terry Black's barbecue sauce and sweet and tangy. It's almost gone because that's how much I use it and that's how much I buy it. But anywho, so this is a 2 tablespoon serving. You have to look at the serving because you can't just say like 5 grams or whatever and you think it's the whole bottle. No, per serving. So this has 11 grams of sugar per 2 tablespoons. And let's see, for carbs, 12 grams of carbs per 2 tablespoons. I don't just put 2 tablespoons when I'm dipping my fries. Like, I go ham. So I will go over my 21 grams of carbs for the day with this, easy. Because I'm not just going to be cute and do a little dip. I should, but it's easier for me to deny myself this than to just be cute and dip. But then, again, what I'm going to dip it to, because I'm not eating no French fries. So, whatever. That's another thing. And don't ask me why I have the kids' milk, but I ordered a kids' meal because I didn't want like a lot of food. I wasn't that hungry, and it came with a drink, soft drinks, and sugary juices. So I was like, okay, let me get some milk, because at least with milk I can use it for a meal and a recipe or something. I get the milk. Why does milk say in this one container is 13 grams of carbs and 12 grams of sugar in a kid's milk? Why they need that? Why they need that? Why they need that? And then on the front, it's just all about the vitamins and the low fat, but you sugaring up the kids' milk. I usually eat meats and vegetables. You can eat fruits on keto, but fruits have natural sugar. And natural sugar is still a sugar. So you can't consume like mangoes and pineapple, and basically anything like with high sugar, you can't do that. So berries, you can have berries, but you have to moderate that as well. You can't just like overdo it. But I usually just eat vegetables and meat. I don't eat red meat. I don't eat pork. Well, I don't eat pork and I don't eat beef. Beef, I don't eat at all. But pork, as of recently, I eat bacon and I don't pick the pepperoni off my piece anymore. So that's that. But as far as like getting a pork chop or like eating a pork roast or something like that, no, I don't do that. But yeah, so I only usually eat fish, shrimp, so seafood, chicken, and what else is there? Turkey. That's it. Whereas my boyfriend, he can eat the gamut. So he's in love, but he can have steak, he can have pork chop, he can have roast, he can have brisket. I'm just stuck eating chicken, seafood, and turkey. So the question that I'm often asked is it something I'm going to do for the rest of my life? Is this something that I'm going to continue for the rest of the year? And yeah, like, do I have a goal weight? Do I, what's up? Like, what's up with this? Are you going to be keto, LetLeiBeLei? So, to answer that question, I am freaking torn. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Of course, the benefits are great, but what you have to give up for it is very challenging. I am one of the most dedicated. When I set my mind on something, I'm very dedicated. I'm very disciplined. You can ask my friends. And it's hard. It's hard. It's real hard. It's hard. I be wanting to cry sometimes. It be so hard. Like, why? Like look at this clip of why it be so hard. Like, people be tempting me. Like, look at this clip. I kid you not. I did not plan this. So I promise you, this is not fake. This is a struggle. I literally went to what is this place? Checkers to get some hot wings, right? And I specifically told them I didn't want the meal. I just wanted 5 pieces of chicken, which I paid for, right? Why did they give me french fries? And they smell so good, and they're just like how I like them. Temptation. Doing my research, I found out about a cyclical ketogenic diet. And that's just a fancy word for I don't feel like doing this for the rest of my life if I can't have a donut every now and then. So cyclical keto is when you have scheduled cheat times and cheat days or cheat weeks or whatever the hell. So there are some people who do cyclical keto. So they do the traditional keto diet Monday through Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday they cheat. There are some people who do 3 months fully keto and then they cheat for a week. It just depends. I've been looking into that. That seems like a little more realistic, but with that, of course, comes with more opportunity for you to get the keto flu, because now you're snatching and yo-yoing back and forth with like sugar intake and carb intake, and then taking it away from your body and sending it into shock again. So it's kind of like you have to be careful with that, because you don't want to make yourself sick, and you can't afford to. Well, I can't. I don't know about y'all, but I can't afford to be out of work because I done ate a donut. So I think that I will give that a try after my cheat day on March 5th. For those of you who probably are like, okay, I'm not gonna ever do keto, like that's not for me. What I challenge you to do is to start reading your labels. Start knowing for sure what is going into your body. Taking account of how the things that you put in your body make you feel. What is it that you eat every day? What is what are the ingredients on the backs of the labels that are in your refrigerator that you some of your favorite foods. What is the breakdown? Like, does it have nutritional value at all? And then also look at like your health. Like, what kind of health challenges do you experience? And it doesn't have to be something like as serious as diabetes or anything like that. But what do you face on a more than regular basis that could probably be affected or changed by adjusting your diet. So I would say just to challenge yourself in that. At least if you don't do anything else, at least start reading the labels on your food and knowing what you're consuming on a daily basis. I honestly hope this video was not too long. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that I wasn't moving around too much. And I hope that you learned something most of all. Even if you don't try keto, I hope that you learned something about diet and nutrition and something about yourself too. And something that you can actually take away and like implement into your day-to-day life. So thank you so much for watching. This is like a non-traditional type of video, type of vlog situation. So thank you so much for watching. I'm about to eat because I'm super hungry. So